I'm going to give you a few reasons why you wouldn't want to get involved in the flight simming world today, so why not? Number one, it's kind of pricey. I mean, that crap costs a lot of money, so why would you want to get into something that costs you a lot of money? I mean, that doesn't make any sense at all. Why would you spend your hard-earned money that somebody else in your family might be trying to spend on something else, like gardening or something, right? I mean, it just doesn't make sense. So save that money for something more important, like, groceries. It's 2024. I mean, let's call a spade, right? Reason number two. Well, you don't want to be a show-off. I mean, who wants to go and show off all their fun stuff and, their play toys and act like a pilot that goes to parties and says, hey, look at me, I'm a pilot. That's me. I'm the one that's got all the fun stuff. You should come over to my house and check it out. Nobody wants to be that guy, right? I mean, who does that? Number three, did you know that you could stay instrument current in your basement if you have an FAA-approved flight simulator? I mean, how cool is that? I mean, wait a second. No, that's not cool at all. Who wants to do that when you could get out in a real aircraft and go fly the real aircraft and fly behind, some foggles, those stupid things that you stick on your head and make it look like you're not looking out the window when you're kind of peeking out the sides. But you could actually go into a flight simulator and stay current legally if you had an FAA approved, if you want to jump through those hoops. I mean, why not? That sounds fun, right? So, yeah, I mean, who wants to stay instrument current from the basement of their own home? Seriously. Number four, it's kind of techie. I mean, who wants to get involved in all that tech? It just creates too much stress, and there's too much going on. There's way too much to get involved with and really figure it all out. I mean, what are you going to do? Like, program your own little push-button avionics and all that stuff? Who does that? Nobody wants to get involved in that. Way too much going on, way too much time. Just get out in the real aircraft, go fly the real thing, and enjoy. All right. Number five. Have we talked about spouses at all? I like spouses. Spouses are good. We all love our spouses, right? But, yeah, if you want to deal with them rolling their eyes every time you bring it up, every time you talk about that new thing that you want to buy, and the new avionics, the GTN 750 that you want to put into your panel, yeah, I mean, if you're okay with that, yeah, I mean, go get yourself a flight simulator and new avionics and stuff like that. It'll be fun if you can deal with the eye rolls and the really. You're really seriously? You're getting more. I thought this was done. I thought you finished this project years ago. Number six, there's a lot of people in flight simming. I mean, and we're flight simmers because we want to sit behind our computers and monitors. We don't want to make new friends, right? So who wants to make new friends? Who wants to get out there and meet new people and talk about what it is that we like all at the same time? Nobody wants to do that, all right? I mean, who wants to talk about flight sims, for one? And then two, who wants to get together with people that they might, actually have the same thing in common with? That's just weird. Who would want to get involved with flight simming at all for any of these reasons? If you don't like any of this stuff and you don't want to have a flight sim, then you don't want to have any issues of people looking at you, making new friends, and telling people about all this stuff, spending the money and dealing with all the tech, then maybe flight simming just isn't for you. In case you couldn't tell, this was kind of a satirical look at flight simming, but honestly, I mean, there's a lot of great ups and downs of the flight simming world, so I would definitely recommend getting involved. If maybe you're retired, maybe you lost your medical, there's a lot of people that I have met that are in those certain specific scenarios, or maybe they just like video games, they like the tech, they want to get involved in all this stuff. I kind of fit kind of a mold of all that, and flight simming just seemed like a next thing that I should be doing. So yeah, I'm not here to turn you guys away. If you guys want to get into flight simming, definitely go check it out. There's a lot of great options out there for you. So check out one of my other videos. I'll leave a link up here on how to get started in that. All right, see you. Hey, if you haven't already done so, head over to EliteSimBuild.com, grab a copy of our Home Flight Simulator Resource Guide. Do that thing where you click the button, give us your email address, and we will send you a copy of our simulator guides where you can get the resource list, the avionics reviews, a panel blueprint, so that way you guys can send that off to your panel guy, get all the parts and pieces that you need. You'll know exactly what software to pick up so you can get your Cessna 172 flight simulator built today.